Language Education Center. Welcome to the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. Today's video will be your orientation of the Language Education Center, which offers language courses and various useful programs. I will briefly review information about Korean courses, English courses, course exemption, other LEC programs, and the LEC contact information. As a graduate student here at GIST, you'll be required to complete Korean language courses. These required courses are mandatory for graduation, and these non-credit courses are available in both spring and fall semesters. The basic Korean course will focus on the Korean alphabet and simple expressions. It is a prerequisite for the Beginner Korean 1 course, which will focus on everyday grammar and topics. If you wish to learn more Korean, you can take an optional course, Beginner Korean 2. The basic Korean course is mandatory for all master's students. For PhD and integrated students, both the Basic Korean and Beginner Korean 1 courses are required. Before registering for Korean courses, all students must complete a Korean proficiency test. However, if you are taking the Basic Korean course, no test results are required. These courses are evaluated with a pass-fail system. Getting an S is passing. However, if you score well on the Korean proficiency test with LEC's Korean teacher, the LEC also offers English courses. These courses are not required for international graduate students, but are available as electives. English 1 Introduction to Academic Communication will focus on basic academic presentation and research writing. There are 2 versions of English to research writing in science and engineering, and academic presentation. English to research writing focuses on more advanced English writing for thesis papers and research articles. English to academic presentation focuses more on skills needed for conferences and thesis defense presentations. English 1 may be exempted depending on official English test results such as TOEIC or TOEFL. All courses do not offer credits and are offered every fall, spring, summer, and winter semester. English 1 is a prerequisite of both English 2 courses. All courses are graded using a pass-fail system, and a score of S is passing. If you are interested in taking these courses as an elective, you must submit a course registration request to the LEC. The course registration request must be approved by your advisor and then sent by email to the LEC admin. Acceptance is not guaranteed and will be determined by availability, assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. You may be curious about the course exemption requirements. For the Korean course exemption, the Korean proficiency test will be administered by the LEC's Korean instructor. You must contact the Korean instructor, Ms. Im Jongseon, Jessica, to request the test. If you would like to exempt English 1 and attend English 2, you will need a TOEIC score of at least 800, a TOEFL IBT score of at least 90, a NUTEP score of at least 310, and an IELTS score of 6.5 or above. Along with the exam score, you will also be required to pass an exemption test offered by the LEC English instructors. The English exam scores must be within the past 2 years and submitted by the second week of your first semester at GIST. For 2022, you must submit exemption requests by March 11. If you have any questions, contact the LEC admin in College B102 using the phone number 0627153703. Courses are not the only thing that the LEC has to offer. One of the most useful programs is the Online Language Clinic. The Language Clinic is a place for you to schedule to meet an instructor one-on-one. You may schedule a meeting with either the Korean instructor or one of the English instructors to ask any language-related questions or to practice any language-related skills. We also offer various contests, events, workshops, and clubs throughout the year. This includes a language exchange program. If you have any questions in regards to any of our programs and services, feel free to contact the LEC admin. Also, to find more details, use these various websites. The official LEC website is Language Gist AC Cur. We regularly post about our events and clubs. You may also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We hope you enjoy your time at GIST and use the many services offered by the Language Education Center.